Hello everybody, welcome to another video. In this video, as you can see, we're talking about comparative and superlative adjectives and adverbs. So first, adjectives. Remember, adjectives are words that describe or modify other words, making your writing and speaking much more specific and a whole lot more interesting. Words like small, blue, and sharp are descriptive, and they are all examples of adjectives. So first, comparatives. How do I make an adjective a comparative? Very easy. For most one syllable and some two syllable words, the only thing we do is to add er at the end of the adjective. For example, fast will become faster. If your adjective ends in y, you're gonna change it to I. So, for example, happy becomes happier. If the word ends in a vowel plus a consonant, you double the consonant before adding er. So, big, for example, consonant, vowel, consonant would become bigger, double G. Now there are some irregular adjectives which do not follow the rules. They change completely. For example, bad or worse. Good will be better. Now, for the rest of two or more syllables, we use more or less. So we would say, for example, more beautiful or less confident. Now, adverbs. Remember, an adverb is a word that is used to change, modify, or qualify several types of words, including an adjective, a verb, a clause, another adverb, or any other type of word or phrase, with the exception of determiners and adjectives that directly modify nouns. So, a good way to understand adverbs is to think about them as the words that provide context. Just a friendly reminder. So, when we're talking about adverbs, we will follow the same rules that I mentioned before in the adjectives. So I won't mention them again. I'm just going to give you some examples. So first one, I'm training harder than ever. Harder. I am improving more slowly than I hoped. More slowly. I practice less often than I should. Less often. Now, superlatives. Rules again. For most one syllable and some two syllable words, we would add est at the end of the adjective. So, for example, fast now will become fastest. Same thing, we change y to I and then we add est. So, happy will become happiest. If the word ends in vowel plus consonant, again, we double the consonant. So, sadder will be the comparative, saddest will be the superlative. Again, some of them are irregular, so they change. Bad will become worst, good will become best. For the rest of two or more syllables, we use most and least. For example, the most beautiful and least, although it's not impossible, it's not very common to use. Now, as, this is just a little extra. As is followed by an adjective or an adverb, and as again. If I have as, adjective, adverb plus as, that will mean the same as. For example, she is as good as you. She is as good as you. Not as plus adjective plus adverb plus as will be the negative and it will mean less than. For example, she's not as good as you, meaning she's less good than you are. Now the use, just to wrap it all. You already know, I'm just gonna say it super quick. Comparative forms are used to compare two people, things, or activities. I'm better than you are, etc. Superlative forms can compare more than two people, things, or activities, or the same entity at different times. And superlative adverbs are often used without the determiner the. For example, I would say I train most often on weekends rather than I train the most often on weekends. This is just like extra information that I think you. So thanks for watching, you guys. Talk to you next video, and if you have any questions, don't forget to ask. Bye bye.